I am literally mind blown right now because I've read some books because I hate reading, although I've read some books. It means two or three, namely two or three. It was Atomic Habits and the Compound Effect, and one single book that literally blew my mind when I really needed to learn what money is, the history of central banking system. And I came to know that whenever people started telling the truth, and those truth came to be noticed by a huge mass amount of people, they just died in accidents. When Princess Diana wanted to say the truth, how the family was maintaining the wealth, she was died in a car accident. And all the people who was mentioned in the book, John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln, Julius Caesar, it started from the Julius Caesar. And from there, from Napoleon to John F. Kennedy, those people were really executed. But their deaths were reported as accidents and suicides. How did Napoleon die? He died in a suicide. He was literally found dead in a room by consuming poison. Can you believe that? A man like Napoleon consuming poison and killing himself. He was a king. He ruled the world. Almost a part of the world. Most part literally used what they produced. How can someone like that kill himself? He was manipulated to their dungeon and was executed, and literally them told that he was poisoned, he was suiciding. We found a bottle of poison in this room where he lied down. They killed him and they reported and they made the people believe that he suicided. About Hitler, in Hitler's case, Hitler was severely punished by these people. He was put into a matrix and they let him run through the matrix, and they wanted to reach into several places which they designed that he wanted to run to these places and he wanted to hide in these places, and they wanted to see him play in this matrix. They literally saw. And the persons and the people who did all these things are now in control of the whole world. They are manipulating us. And you can say that there's some effect called, I precisely don't know the name, but it is said that in an example, it said that if you want or if you think about a red car and if you are going or moving in a traffic, you most probably see the red car most of the times. It's not that effect. I can be sure of this. You don't search these type of things. You come to know these type of things, that they really exist. And when you connect everything to today's situation, it all really matches. It's not that scientific effect or the scientific, psychological thought that I have inside my mind. It's not that. I have researched things. Alex Jones, the person I just mentioned in my previous episode, Alex Jones was literally knowing about all these things. He mentioned about depopulation in the 2000s, early 2000s. He mentioned about the Bohemian Grove in 2000. Can you imagine all these things? And when people like me tell all these things, you can say that, oh, this is you think about it too much. That's why you're connecting all this to the matrix and all those stuffs. You're brainwashed. I'm brainwashed? Seriously? Is it I'm brainwashed, or you are not ready to think like this, or you are not ready to think about what is really happening in this world and what will be happening in this world in the future? In the near future, I can say the near future, they literally expose themselves by posting a tweet. By 2030, you will have nothing and you will still be happy. Can you imagine that? They have planned these things in the very far years. This post was posted in 2016, I guess. So they are already telling all these things that will be happening, and you are ready to accept all these things. You are ready to go into the slavery. And people like me are yelling to you guys, and you're just, oh, okay, fine. Let me play my video game, let me text my girlfriend. Bro, take actions now. You're literally out of time. You're literally walking into the slavery. You're not seeing all these things. CDBC is happening. What will happen if the CDBC come to you? If digital currency is coming to our society, we are really screwed up. Because you won't have money, and you will know that money is not real, and you will be walking around and giving your life to earn some money. You not have, even if you have enough money, you won't be able to spend in some places. You will be categorized into tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or some names categorized, and in that category you won't be able to use a money in one category in some places. So you will have money, but you will not be allowed to spend it in whatever way you want. You literally give your life to earn some money, and you won't be allowed to spend this. This is slavery. If you can think right, if you can think clearly, if you have a good working brain that has been blessed by God, just think about it. This is slavery. Slavery is coming, and you will be inside the slavery if you don't act right now. What you need to know is CDBC is happening, and you need to do everything that is possible to not let them execute the idea of CDBC in our country, in our society, or wherever it is in this world. Let me say, in this world. If CDBC is happening, if CDBC is executed, you are screwed. I recently shared a video of Crystal Lagarde saying all these things, and I bet no one would have watched that video in their Instagram, because that video was published, that video was posted in between the Israel and Palestine war, and that was particularly posted on that time because they wanted the most fewest people to watch that. They wanted no one to react to it, because when the right people see it, they'll react. And if you can understand these things, just do accordingly, or just be in the system of slavery future that is coming to you. Stay out.